Hello, my name is Lidiana, and I'm going to talk about the community analysis of the city of Brandon. Historical overview of Brandon. In 1857, John William Brandon arrives to New Hope, which that was called Brandon at the time. Brandon family donations helped form and unify the early community. Their contributions included the creation of a post office, school, Methodist church, and cemetery. The community honored his contributions by naming the city after him. The building of the railroad facilitated population growth. McLean School and the First Baptist Church allowed further growth by offering services that would entice families into the area. The Hopewell Road became a significant way of access to Tampa and the surrounding communities. Brandon's close proximity to the city of Tampa allowed downtown workers to experience the suburban lifestyle, further expanding the community. The Brandon's Chamber of Commerce promoted business growth. Brandon has transformed from an agricultural community into a business center that helps support Tampa and its surrounding communities. It has a regional hospital and higher education. Brandon offers housing for multiple economic groups. Brandon has single family homes, apartments, Section A, and low income housing. In addition, the community education is supported by elementary, middle, and high school. It also boasts secondary education with the formation of Hillsborough Community College. The city of Brandon does not have their own police department. They share services with the entire Hillsborough County. The closest police station is located in Tampa, but it's just a few minutes from Brandon. Hillsborough Fire has 3 stations dedicated to serving the community of Brandon. It was found, however, that response times fall outside the national recommendations as well as fail to meet the department's 7-minute requirement, bringing into question if Brandon is adequately covered by the current services. HART provides bus services in Brandon. The bus routes are limited, only covering the downtown areas of Brandon and leaving the majority of the town out. The service is slow and not an efficient form of transportation. Light rail and more lines and buses. The majority of Brandon's population is between the ages 18 to 64, while the overall population of seniors and low-income individuals is lower than state average. It is on the state average in terms of college-educated individuals. The city of Brandon funds numerous programs that aid both the senior and low-income population, even though they make up a small percentage of the overall population. Brandon's median income is lower than a state average, combined with the fact that they also have lower percentage of below poverty individuals. Most of the town's populace are low to middle class. The goal of Hillsborough County was to reduce obesity by creating and implementing a campaign to increase awareness of the importance of maintaining a healthy weight by 2015. The results of this objective are yet to be measured. In addition, the rate of chlamydia cases from 2013 to 2015 was 567.29 cases compared to the state of Florida with 433.80 cases. Diabetes is one of the most frequent causes of hospitalizations for the county of Hillsborough. In Hillsborough County, the diabetes-related hospitalizations were 2,401 per 100,000, compared to the state with 2,083 per 100,000. The objective is to educate the public and determine availability of diabetes management for the population at risk. Brandon Regional Hospital is the only hospital located in Brandon. In addition, if a person does not require a trip to the emergency room, he or she can visit one of the Brandon's urgent clinic. The medical facilities have close access and are affordable for most of the public. They also accept a variety of health insurance. Brandon also has an outreach clinic for the poor and low-income population. The services provided on this clinic are completely free. Brandon also is equipped with assisted living and nursing homes for the elderly. Many nursing homes in Brandon offer services at different prices, but they accept many health insurances. They offer different services depending on the population needs. Brandon Regional Hospital also offers psychiatric services. Overall, Brandon population has access to health care and they accept most insurances. Obesity is one of the health issues that the county of Hillsborough is fighting. In comparison with the state of Florida, Hillsborough County has 24.8% of population who is obese compared to 24.1% of the state of Florida. The county of Hillsborough has greater percentage of obese population by 0.7% compared to the state. In addition, overweight population is also targeted as greater in Hillsborough County with 39.4% and 38 in the state of Florida. Brandon Public Parks offer recreational and after-school activities for grades K through 12 that are available to all income levels. Adult classes are offered and include fitness, socialization, exercise, and health screenings. In addition, the roads of Brandon are equipped with bike paths and sidewalks. This promotes healthy behaviors, including exercise promotion and obesity reduction. Brandon is represented by two Hillsborough County Board members, Commissioner Victor Christ and Commissioner Stacy White. They both can be reached during regular office hours that can be scheduled through their office. The Board of County Commissioners hold two public meetings a month. Both video of the meeting and meeting minutes can be found on the Hillsborough County website. Residents are also able to live stream meetings from their computer or watch them on a Hillsborough County's 2016 budget of $1.83 billion is 11% less than it was in 2007. Public safety accounted for the largest percentage of the budget at 33.2%. These services included the Sheriff's Department, courts, public defenders, and 911 services that include fire rescue and EMS. Funding for social services came in at 23.4% of the total 2016 budget. $3.9 million was spent on reducing the number of homeless on the streets by investing in temporary housing for over 1,000 individuals. 2,806 active seniors participated in health and wellness programs. 16,219 low-income households received utility assistance. $1 million was located to help assist 41 low-income clients in securing a home, and $3.6 million was spent to help rehabilitate 152 low-income family homes countywide. Transportation in the Bay Area has been a topic for debate in recent years. Propositions to expand the current bus transportation network, as well as adding light rail, have failed to pass. The addition of ride-sharing services have eased the burden left by an underperforming public transportation department. However, the Department of Public Transportation has been trying to push forward legislations that would make it more difficult for ride sharing services to prosper in Hillsborough County. This past month, the mayor of Tampa, Buck Buckhorn, has called for the dismantling of the Hillsborough Public Transportation Committee, stating that they are a dinosaur that is not in tune with the needs of the community moving forward. Due to the lack of shelters in Brandon, residents must seek shelters miles away from their city. In the event of a natural disaster, residents are forced to leave their community. The overwhelming amount of fast food restaurants located in Brandon deters residents from eating healthy, nutritious foods, which leads to issues such as obesity, high cholesterol, diabetes, and heart disease. There is only one hospital in Brandon. This is an issue due to the availability of healthcare services such as longer wait times in the emergency room. There is little to no bus routes in Brandon, which creates limited transportation options to residents. The only routes available are located in the main streets of Brandon, which limits accessibility to many areas of Brandon and the outskirts of the community. The lack of fire department in the community can be a potential safety issue. Currently, Hillsborough County shares these services with Brandon, and it has led to delayed response times. Brandon lacks a police department. If the city of Brandon were to have a police department, this would enable further protection and efficient services among the community. The problems encountered in the community were prioritized utilizing Maslow hierarchy. Unlike the community of Brandon, many underdeveloped countries lack healthcare services for their citizens. This is a cause for concern in these underdeveloped countries as citizens may see a delay from diagnosis to treatment. Although Brandon only has one hospital, there is primary care services accessible to the community for preventative care. A community health care nurse can effectively intervene in addressing this issue by implementing wellness fairs and healthcare screenings at public places. This will enable residents in Brandon to partake in their healthcare services.